TV.
Right folks, what I'm intending to do here is see if I can mount a normal DV camcorder onto a Lazer B-Cool paragliding helmet without damaging the integrity. So there'll be no drilling, no gluing, no harsh chemicals, anything like that. So that's my intention. Sam and I, as you're probably aware, we like to go to Wassilly and one or two other places, and we can stick a cheap camcorder on there. So it'll be a nice cheap option of getting some footage rather than having to go the GoPro route, which seems to be quite a favourite tool for the job. But as we're cash strapped, it's a DIY job, so that's my intention anyway. So let's see what happens. Right, so what I've made now is two what looks like giant stainless steel tongue depressors. That's some sheet steel. It's only about 1 mil thick. I cut it and shaped it with the angle grinder. It's 30 mil wide, be 18 mil long. I've done two because I'm making one for Sam as well. So that's the next step. I've smoothed all the edges obviously. So that's the next stage. Right then, I've marked a drill hole there, which is 1.5 15 mil in from all sides, for all three sides, and about 45 mil from the end. I've marked a straight line, which is going to be the bend point. As you can see, there the vise. Just got the set square up against it to make sure I bend it square, and then we'll move on. Just going to hammer it down now. I want to get a nice right angle like I've done on this one. So I shall take the hammer to it. Can't beat a bit of noise, can you? See how that looks. Just going to do the vise with one hand. I'm going the right way. No. There you go. Fairly sharpish. Right angle. Right, drilling time now. Although I probably should have done that first. Right, so I've got two kind of washer options. That's just like I don't know if Sam got me that, I don't know if that's like a normal tap washer. Do you want a bracket, or you definitely need to get me these. These are got a slight curve. They've got it's a metal curved washer, domed washer with a rubber on one side. So I'll have a play with both and see how we go. Right, I've put the light on now, see what we're doing. So it's your normal kind of a camcorder, and the screw I'm going to be using is it's not a typical metric thread that I'm aware of, but I got it when we dismantled the shoe rack. We had a few of these on it, and just by chance, luckily, they fit the thread of the camcorder, and it's gone in 3.5 turns, so I'll have to cut it down to take into account the 3.5 turns going through the washer and the bracket. So when it is fitted and tightened up, I've still got 3.5 turns, but it's a nice tight fit against the washer. So I shall cut it short now. Alright, so there we have the two brackets. There's just 15 mil of thread I took off, so that leaves about 10 mil of thread. It looks like there's less thread showing on this one, because this one, like I said, it's a domed washer, so once that tightens up, that will compress and bend back a bit. So that one should theoretically give a tighter, more secure fit than just the standard top kind of washer. So well, I've got two each of both, so whichever is the whichever is the best option, I'll go with that. So time to fit the camera. Right, so here we are, I'll just go in the light. So there we go. Just for this test one, I've used the kind of compressible metal and rubber washer. The bracket slips nicely between the casing and the padding. It's not going anywhere. So there we go. Let's try some on-head footage, shall we? Right. There we go. Once the strap's up tight, it's not pulling my head over too much. I'm sure I could enjoy that in a flight for an hour. So there we go. Job, as I say, is a good one.